Hello, you've caught me in Paris.
You don't have to do
with
that.
Holly.
You can just be like, Rob, just do it real.
It's the Friday feature. We are in Paris, and we can prove it because there is the Eiffel Tower. We're going to talk about 6 games from Paris Games Week that you may have missed.
Hopefully you've missed. Otherwise, this Friday feature is going to teach you nothing.
You may have missed them. There's loads of huge AAA announcements. We wanted to make a video focused on the games you may have missed that we think you should really check out.
And also games that we're passionate
Yes.
about. And I think I love being able to do these, like, when we have press trip Friday features together, because it is just me and you waxing lyrical about things that just make us really happy.
It is. Sorry, everyone. Normal Friday feature service will resume next week. But the first game we're going to talk about is Tennis World Tour.
Now, we weren't joking on the pre-show. Rob has been
I'm
wanting
really
a
excited
tennis
about
game
it.
for forever, and he keeps talking about
I
them.
was a huge Topspin 4 fan. I wanted them to make a new Topspin for ages, and some of the developers who worked on the Topspin series are working on Tennis World Tour. So it's a full-on, proper, deep tennis simulation.
I love, you're so happy.
And I'm
I
going to
can
be.
see it in your face.
I mean, football and tennis are my 2 favourite sports. I'm looked after with in terms of football games.
you're
Every
fine,
year
and
I've got
you're
loads of football to
fine.
play, but I don't have any tennis to play. I have to get my PS3 out and play Topspin 4.
Which you still don't have the platinum for.
No, because there's one online trophy I'm never getting now. But anyway, Tennis World Tour. If you're into tennis, this game is going to be great. I'm really excited about it. It's coming next year.
They've got like 30 players,
They
like
have.
professional players signed. I'd like to try and guess who they were. But
Can you guess from the knees in the gameplay you're seeing now which of the players they are?
Rob was actually trying to guess, though. Like, that's not a joke. Rob was actually trying to guess whose knees were rendered in the trailer.
Okay. Enough about knees. Holly, what's your game? Your first one.
So this one I actually already picked on when we did the pre-show. The Gardens Between.
This looks really beautiful, this game.
Now, I don't know. I know some people hate it when you were like, it's a bit like this game. But it is a bit like Fez meets Brother Tale of Two Sons.
Yes.
With a little bit of Limbo, because you've got the time mechanic as well.
All those great games. It's a bit like all of those.
Yeah, no, it's got this really beautiful kind of art style. We're in what appears to be obviously a garden, but like everything's the wrong sort of size. Because it's like giant Jenga blocks, like a giant bin that you've got to traverse around. But then you can sort of flip the world, because that's a bit like Fez, where you're moving on that sort of weird 3D plane. And then you've got the time mechanic, where you can obviously rewind, and that is how you do the puzzles. There's no dialogue, no text, so just the world telling the story.
So just go and play this game.
There's only one button.
That's the kind of
So
thing I like.
it's not super complicated. Yeah, I don't know. It just made me really happy. I just like some of those experiences, and
I mean, those are the kind of games that allow you to be immersed in their worlds because they don't have stuff distracting you all over the screen. You can just get lost inside the world, which is really cool.
I'm sure it is a puzzle game. So I'm pretty sure at some point I'll just get my phone out and be like, how do you solve the puzzle with? Because I'm not the best. You didn't you play The Witness and you were really good at it? Was that me?
Not really. I mean, I
maybe
got 2 of the light beams and then stopped playing it because it was too much effort to use my brain that much.
Yeah, I think this is a puzzle game, but we'll see how I do. It's a pretty one at least.
The third entry, this is out now. It's Stifled, which is a PlayStation VR horror title, which I thought looked amazing.
Which is incredible because there wasn't really anything to look at.
I know, that's the thing. I think I think the deal is you're blind in Stifled,
you are,
and you have to make noise to kind of draw the landscape around you. Think the Unfinished Swan, where you had to hurl paint at everything to make the world appear. As you make noise in Stifled, that kind of makes the world in the weird white lines appear, that the outline of the world appears. But also you're being hunted by these things. You make too much noise, you will draw attention to yourself. And I think you can make noise into the microphone on the PlayStation.
Yeah, so if I was, for example, to let a little squeal,
camera.
the camera microphone would hear that.
Yeah.
And would then alert these monsters. And it looked like when you alerted them, the white lines became red.
Went red, yes.
I mean, the colour of danger.
Indeed.
But I love the fact that something didn't have to be super, super graphic heavy to still make something incredibly atmospheric.
Terrifying.
It was terrifying.
To not attract attention to yourself, you make no noise, in which case you can see nothing.
You're blind.
It's just blackness all around you.
No. We can make Dave play it.
He's already said
I don't
he's
care
not
what he
going
said.
to.
We've said that a lot about a lot of things.
Yeah, he has.
And it's not about him.
On to your next entry, Holly.
All right, now I don't bother atting me if I've got this wrong, because I haven't, because we had a sound clip sent to us by the developers. It is O-Ray.
Yes.
Now, O-Ray is also out now
It's
when
out
you're
right
watching
now,
this video.
yeah.
It actually came out the day of the conference. We sort of showed this one on the pre-show as well. It had Super Journey vibes. And also there's another game quite similar that is also out now called Air, Memories of Old, I believe. And you are a little girl and you change into a dragon and you fly around this world.
Like a Chinese-style dragon.
Yeah. Not like, I don't know.
Not a Game
Welsh-
of Thrones dragon.
Not a Welsh dragon.
No.
A Chinese-style dragon. And these titans that sort of look after the world just stop doing their jobs.
Lazy titans.
Basically. And you've got to convince them to sort of go back to doing their jobs.
Yeah.
It's all mysteries to solve in a beautiful world. Loved the art style. I thought it was really stylistic. The very rich colour, and I love rich colours in video games. As much as I love a totally bland shooter where everything's gritty and gruesome. And
Do you really love that, Holly?
I like a bit of everything. But I can only love that if I can
If
have
you've
the
got
flip
games
side. Yeah,
like O-Ray.
I need a balance.
Yes. A healthy gaming...
Diet.
A balanced diet. A balanced gaming diet, you called it, didn't you?
I did, and that is how it feels. And now I have a really well-rounded
Yeah.
diet of games. But something like O-Ray, I don't know. I just wanted to fly around, and I'm hoping when I finally get back from Paris and play it, that I can just spend, the evening just gliding around this beautiful world, listening to some like dope music.
Dope. Did you just use the word dope?
Yeah, well, I know you wouldn't use the word dope, but here we are.
Dope music in O-Ray.
I will not be mocked by you.
Very
Not
well.
today, Rob.
Not today. My last entry is Guacamole 2, which I was super excited for. The first game was one of the best kind of platforming games when it came out. It was so much fun to play.
Well celebrated.
Really hard. I remember I sucked quite badly at it. But it looks so... Like, there's so much cool stuff in Guacamole 2. There's, like, dimension ways that help you solve puzzles and do combat.
That was mind-blowing. Like,
Yeah.
what it brought to a level in terms of how you must develop a level.
Yes.
I
I don't even
also-
want to think about how you develop something like that or code it. It just gives me a headache thinking about it.
I like the fact that even when the monsters came out, I was like, my fingers don't move that quick.
Yeah.
My fingers will not move that quick for me to play this game. But you
Well,
were loving it.
There's like 4-player co-op.
Now I do like that, you see.
There's a chicken.
The chicken's back,
The chicken is back. The
with-
murderous chicken.
but with lots of cool new moves.
New chicken powers. I think the big chicken oracle thing told him, don't be chicken dinner, be chicken winner. Which I think is a great phrase.
I don't want it tattooed on me.
Yeah.
What shall I not be?
Don't be dinner, be a winner.
Be
It's such a funny game as well. Like, the
quite
opening
is good.
cutscene was just really funny.
The music.
The
I would just
music's
dance
amazing.
the whole way through.
It's a beautiful looking game. Of course, you've got all the kind of Mexican wrestling moves that Guacamole can
Luchador.
perform. Yeah, it's really, really cool. Cannot wait to play Guacamole 2.
Yeah.
Holly, your last entry.
Well, this wasn't really even announced at Paris Games Week. It's already been announced. They got a release date trailer, which is enough of a loose connection for me just to get to talk about it.
Yes.
It's coming out on December 9th. It is Loco Roco 2 remastered.
Yeah, on PS4 Pro.
Right now, I'm bringing it up because it is one of my favourite games on the PSP. And Loco Roco 1's already out on PS4 and PS4 Pro. They're just such good games. Like this, they're Japan studios, so they're, full tilt crazy. You are this little Bob that eats plants to grow fat, but then the bigger you get, you can then literally blow yourself up to lots of little Loco Rocos.
Right.
And then
so
you can,
that's how
like-
you get around little spaces.
And then you can sing to things so they do things for you. And when you sing, it comes out with DualShock. And by the way, that is the cutest thing ever. And then you roll away into happiness.
So you can eat and you can sing and you can grow fat.
They're like my 3 favourite things, though.
It does sound. It looks incredible.
No, it
I mean,
is. It's a really nice take on the platformer.
seeing that in 4K, it's like the cleanest, crispest thing you will ever see.
Yeah, don't put it down because it's a PSP game on PS4 Pro. It looks stunning. The music's gorgeous. And it's a really tricky Japanese-style platformer. Lots of jumping, tilting things to get to the right angles. Lots of collectibles.
Yeah.
It's not a throwaway game. It's play Loco Roco.
We described it as like pure distilled joy in video game form.
Straight into my veins.
Yeah, joy straight into your veins.
I mean, what more do you want?
I mean, well, not a lot. Loco Roco 2 ticks all the boxes. But there we go. There are 6 games that you may have missed from Paris Games Week. Some of them are out right now that we really recommend you check out. We've had fun in Paris, Holly.
We've actually been here a while.
We've been here a while.
We got here when we tweeted that we were on our way a week from when this video goes out because it was Friday to Friday. Yeah.
Thank you very much for tuning in. If you tuned into our pre-show that we co-hosted, that was great fun.
Yeah, we had a lot of really nice comments, and that really meant a lot to us because we've never done anything on that scale. And then when we were setting our camera up for filming today, Rob was like, "Wow, back to it."
I mean, look at our set now. We can't beat this. There's the Eiffel Tower. Say goodbye to the Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower.
See you next
Au
year,
revoir,
maybe.
is that what they say?
Au revoir, yes.
Au revoir.
Bonsoir.
What
Eiffel
does
Tower.
What does bonsoir
That
mean?
means good night.
Oh, does it? Sweet.
Yeah.
Bonjour
means good day. Bonsoir means good night.
I've now joined you on a Friday feature again, and I'm leaving a better educated, more well-rounded person, Rob, when this started.
Well, you're welcome, Holly.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for
Merci
watching
beaucoup.
it. Very good.
See?
Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Let us know what you think of the games in the comments, and please do subscribe so you don't miss anything from the world of PlayStation.